Yo, what's up guys, it's me, it's NLG here, and today we are here with episode number 27 of the NYCW Local to Global series. In the last episode we held the King of New York tournament for the third year in a row, which makes it the third annual tournament, I do believe. Probably, maybe not, I don't fucking care. But yeah, so on night one, Josh Briggs beat Davey Vega, then got killed by Jacob Fatu. Cavalier made his debut, beating Brent Banks. Andrew Everett beat Peter Blanchard. Togger beat Kurt Stallion. Chris Dickinson beat Shazza McKenzie. Matt Seidel beat Eli Everfly, and then they shook hands. Matt Fitcher beat Space Monkey in the main event. Jacob Fatu defeated Jeff Cobb in his NYCW debut. Night 2 then occurred a day later, where Jacob Fatu beat Joey Janela and then was attacked by Josh Briggs, both men ruling each other out of the tournament. Cavalier beat Andrew Everett, Chris Dickinson beat Dogger, Matt Seidel beat Matt Fitchett, Shazza McKenzie defeated the debuting Santana Garrett, who's just signed for Druidry today in real life. Wait, real life? As if this save isn't real. Tracy Williams then issued an open challenge for the NYCW Heavyweight Championship, which saw Will Ospreay challenge, where Tracy Williams retained for I believe the first time, and then Matt Seidel beat Chris Dickinson and Cavalier to become the King of New York. Tonight he gets his championship match against Tracy Williams. Who have you got? Hot Sauce or Reborn Matt Seidel? Let's find out who wins. So we kick things off in front of 461 people with a 38 plus wet in a bout that had a decent reaction from the crowd but subpar wrestling. Eli Everfly bounces back from his defeat to Matt Seidel with a victory over Jake Something in 10 minutes and 1 second by pinfall. This sees Jake Something pick up his 17th consecutive defeat in New York City Wrestling. Will he ever win a match? I don't know, but something, get it, 'cause he's called Jake Something, something tells me he has a chance. So Eli gets a 32 to Jake's 19 as the crowd gets hotter and it gets the show off to a strong start. Not a bad match there as Eli bounces back in the win column. We then get a 41D when a decent match, Andrew Everett picks up a victory, defeating Kurt Stallion in 11:41 by pinfall with a shooting star press. Kurt only gets a 27, but Everett with an impressive 47 as we get the crowd hotter. And Andrew Everett, he's been here a little while now, but he always fails in the big matches. He's got it almost a year until the next King of New York. If he builds up some momentum, he could be a real contender going into that tournament. We then have a 39D- where two NYCW originals, Space Monkey and Kylie Ray, battle, and it's Space Monkey who's victorious, hitting her with the reverse 450 and a 1434 for the win. Kylie gets a 26, Space Monkey gets a 42, and that is exactly why I put Space Monkey over in that one. Unfortunately, I feel like Kylie and Shazza, despite being two brilliant wrestlers, they've not got the ratings we need them to get here, so for now they're just going to have to put up with losing to people like Space Monkey. And I say people like Space Monkey, I mean animals like Space Monkey, because he's a monkey, he's not a man. We then have a 65C when about that had great wrestling and good heat. Jacob Fatu defeats Matt Fitchett in 13:59 by pinfall with a moonsault in a match that Matt Fitchett was very pissed off about losing. And you know, this is totally unscripted, so I totally didn't have Matt Fitchett be kept strong, and he was still really pissed off. It didn't even help at all. And I was like, well, I could try and protect him in the match, but if I do that, it kind of defeats the point of having Jacob go over one of our top guys. So in the end, I just didn't protect or keep Fitchett strong, and he still got a 62. Fatu got a 57. It got the crowd buzzing. It gets a 65C. You can't really go wrong there. We then have a 47D, where in a decent match, Chris Dickinson defeats Josh Briggs in 18:04 in a long match by pinfall with his new finishing maneuver, and a Fanga is mint following interference from Jacob Fatu. So Fatu, Briggs is on the outside, he goes to throw a chair in the ring because this one's erupted, and then Fatu, out of nowhere, just bang, big jump and side kick, rolls Briggs in the ring, and then Dickinson hits him with an Afanga is mint, which looks suspiciously like a package pile driver really, so I guess that's how that one ends. Briggs was really off his game when he gets a 36, Dickinson gets a 47. I think I maybe should have made this match a bit shorter. And I also kind of forgot that I set that in Dickinson's moveset. So I'm now wondering if 4am Nathan has changed anything else in this save. Who knows? But then we have a 74B minus where after the match Fatu lays out Briggs. So he just starts stamping on him a bit, you know, hits him with a couple of moonsaults. He's like, ah, fuck you, Josh Briggs. And Josh Briggs is like, ah, my ribs hurt. Because obviously the moonsaults and stuff, you know, it's basic wrestling. We then have our main event where the 60C in a good match. Hot Sauce Tracy Williams defeats Matt Sydal in 17-13 by pinfall the pile driver to make his second defense of the heavyweight title. Williams gets a 48 to Sydal's 60. A solid match there in our main event. I say a solid match, it's a good match, that's a very good match. Almost match of the night, but wasn't quite. Unfortunately for Sydal, he lost. The reason he lost is because he cost a little bit more than we can afford, and I don't really want to put the belt on someone that's not going to be around every month, because where's the point in that? Like, I kind of need my top stars. So we then get 80B afterwards where Jacob Fatu lays out Tracy Williams. He drops him with a big sidekick, hits a moonsault, stands over him, picks up a microphone and demands a title match. He says he doesn't care about fighting Josh Briggs. He doesn't care about fighting anyone else. He wants Tracy Williams one-on-one next month. NYCW 29, will we get Williams versus Fatu? Will Fatu get his title shot? He was very impressive in the King of New York tournament, where he defeated Jeff Cobb in the first round. Can he capitalise on that momentum? That's the wrong match. Can he capitalise on that? Because he was laid out by Josh Briggs and cost his spot in the tournament. Unfortunately for Fatu, that does rule him out. If he won, he would be the King of New York. He'd get a title shot. He wants his title shot that he was potentially screwed out of. And if Fatu wants one, I guess Briggs wants one too. So will Jacob Fatu main event 29 against Tracy Williams? Will he fuck? Big news report here. The main event of NYCW 29 is Chris Dickinson challenging Tracy Williams. Dickinson, he's not had a title rematch. He almost won the King of New York and he's just defeated Josh Briggs. Even if it wasn't clean, he just won. And Josh Briggs, sure, could have gave him that spot. Maybe he had the match won, but I'm sure that Josh Briggs wants to fight Jacob Fatu next month. So it will be a co-main event, which isn't really a thing, but two huge matches. Fatu versus Briggs, Dickinson versus Williams. Who have you got? Comment down below. I don't know how long this has been. This has been 8 minutes, so probably shouldn't do an 8-minute video. We've got mail. Jake something wants some more momentum. He needs to get some wins. What are you on about? You don't stop winning, mate. All Jake something does is win, win, win no matter what, to borrow a phrase from the legendary musician DJ Khaled. Who's your favourite DJ? Comment down below. Mine's DJ Z, followed closely by DJ Hyde. Oh, I do love the big hardcore grappling me. But yeah, so there's the roster. Joey Janela leaves in 6 days. He's on 820 and he doesn't really get the ratings he should be for someone would like to keep around. And as you can see, Haskins is still there. He's got positive relationships, so I don't really want to fire him. And obviously he's injured and retired. And Matt Sydal's on 960, so he costs $170 more than our champion. So it kind of made sense to have the champion retain, because again, I can't really properly afford to have Sydal stay a lot. We've spent $7 grand on workers, so we're back at that $7 grand. If we make a couple grand from sponsors, then we should pretty much break even, I'd imagine. Sponsorship income's meant to be 9.7, but we never come close to that, and I'm not sure why. If we look at the popularity, we're on 21E minus. Have we just went up one? I think we've just went up one, you know. Have we just went up one? Have we? Fuck, we've been there since August. We have not just went up a popularity mark. We've not assigned any default announcers, but our show doesn't broadcast anywhere. Matt Fitchett has big morale issues. Yeah, I'm not surprised. How do I fix that? I'm not really sure how I can fix that, because I can't really afford to give him a bonus. So I'm guessing what I'm saying is Matt Fitchett's going to stay very annoyed for now. We'll have a look at a creative meeting. That's our top guys. No next big things, because Brock Lesnar doesn't work here. There's the hot prospects. There's the talk. I forgot what Hayek Sugar Duncan done. He's really good, but shit in the ring. I might have to edit his stats to be where they should be, because they're really nowhere near where they should be. I'll have a look, because I don't want to do it if it's like something that shouldn't be done. But when it comes to mods, like, it's somebody's opinion. That's all the stats are. So if he's got shit stats still, I might have to. I think his stats are being put up at some point then, because those are not awful stats. Because if you remember when he came in, he was getting absolutely horrific ratings. He's getting like 16s and 12s. And it's like, if somebody's seen him live, he is absolutely brilliant. But that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one, where we will have Tracy Williams defend the title, and finally Josh Briggs gets his hands on Jacob Fatu. Comment down below who you think will win, or don't do that. It's your choice, it's your prerogative really. Cheers!